Ooh. Oh, it's cold. Ooh, it is cold. Brr, brr. Oh, hello. I don't know if this thing, no, can't go down any further. Nope. Baby, it's cold outside is right. It is freezing. They said it's going to rain tomorrow. Ah, there you are, right on time. I am so cold. All I want to do is curl up. Wow, I can't even keep the thing straight. Ooh, it is chilly. It was going down to the 20s tonight. I decided, well, it was a long series of events that kind of delayed me from leaving the house until close to 5 o'clock to go to the supermarket to pick up a few things. I had no milk left and I needed a few other things, so I decided to go. Of course, it turned out to be a mistake because I bought more than I expected to buy, and things that I haven't bought for a few weeks. I had some fresh fruit because I haven't been having that lately, and I bought some crackers and just stuff. And by the time I got out of there and got home, it was so cold as I was trying to slowly work those packages up the stairs. Really? Oh my goodness. I just don't get it why you don't get the notifications. I really don't. I don't know why that should happen, but I'm glad you're here with us. So, oh, I really feel like I just could use hot tea and a heating pad. And I have been so in the mood for every kind of garbage sweets. I forced myself not to buy creamsicles tonight. I came so close. I looked at them in the thing, in the not cabinet, in the freezer section. And I thought, should I get them or shouldn't I? And I said, no, I better not. I thought it was totally better, actually. I was feeling much better all day, so I really didn't do anything. But I went to get. Oh, okay, not a problem. You get whatever you need, and then do email me. I had gotten to the supermarket and I started looking for cranberry juice, and I found a cranberry juice that was only 5 calories. It was diet, and I thought, well, is that going to be any good? And then it said something about it was made from I forgot what kind of cranberry, concentrated cranberry juice. Yeah. It felt better today. I just had a moment though when it did not feel good, so I'll have to check it out in the morning. But it was so stupid. So I had a glass of that, what turned out only to be 7% cranberry juice. How dopey is that? Hi, Myra. Glad you were able to make it. I'm really annoyed at myself because I had the 2 different ones in my hand, and one of them was the regular cranberry. Well, but no, it wasn't, because it had other juices mixed in with it. And I thought, what happened to good old-fashioned cranberry juice? So I also found in the aisles where they have the vitamins and things, that they had pills, vitamin type things. Actually, it was gummy vitamins or gummy whatever. It's cranberry. They're not pills, they're those gummy things, but I think it said 500 milligrams. Yeah, I didn't get that today. Hi. Um, but I did get that cranberry thing, and I had that Cystex. Has to be pure cranberry. Well, I got the cranberry pills. They're not pills, they're gummy, whatever the hell. And I think it said there you take 2 gummies a day, and it is 500 milligrams. It's either 500 milligrams or units or whatever it is of cranberry and 100 of something else. Manus, Marus, I forgot what it's called. Oh, okay. So we'll see what that turns out to be, but it was a little on the tart side. Yeah. Yeah, it really felt better during the day though, so I thought it might be nothing. Unfortunately tonight it's bothering me again. I was drinking a lot more water than I typically do. I've been eating stupidly. I've been in the mood for things that I should not be eating. And I typically have not been like that. And I'm so tired of those meals twice a day, every day, without eating what feels like normal food. So I think I'm going to have to kind of mix it up a little bit. Maybe I'm pregnant, right? Yes, and it's time for a world celebration. Yeah. So, yeah, and that would be a nifty trick since they took out all those parts with my surgery in July. So I would just be a miracle all around. Yeah, wow. Son of a gun. I haven't even thought about it. It's the WOM guy. I don't feel feverish. I just feel cold because it's cold out. And when I was bringing my groceries home, I have to lift them one step at a time. I know. Yeah. I'm so resistant to buying anything at this point that is not absolutely necessary because I'm scared. Um, ah, I have to tell you, I cannot be trusted to buy those the Meals on Wheels guy, right? Gotcha. Yeah, he's such a cutie pie. Yeah. Oh, I'm not feverish. I don't have a backache. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Um, yeah, as I say, it was just, it took so long to get those bags of groceries up the stairs with the wind blowing, and it was freezing cold, and I didn't, now mind you, I probably have 10 pair of gloves, but I didn't wear a pair of gloves, so I was really, really cold. Hi, Shar. I was really happy that I was able to make it through the, I doubt it. I really doubt it, Gina. And even if he were, he's way too young. But what a sweetheart, really, truly. Um, you got mini black and white cookies. Mm, uh-huh. Yeah. Well, it's been a long time since I bought them. I bought a package of the lemon Oreos, the vanilla cookie with the lemon filling. I love them. I really love them. And I have to tell you, it took everything in me to walk past the lemon meringue pie. It really did. Oh, they're so good. They are so good. So I don't know if you're, Melissa, I'm not sure if you're talking about her cookies or my cookies, but I really, really enjoyed mine, the thin ones. Mm, it's just so good. And the lemony taste just gives it such a nice, nice tang. I love lemony taste and everything. Oh yeah, yum yum. Yeah, I really, really like those. And they had it in, you should pardon the expression, the family size. And they had it on sale. Me too. I just love lemon stuff. I do. Hi, Lauren. I didn't see your picture yet, so forgive me because I was just getting on as you voxed. So I haven't seen it. Oh, yes, that's good too. Oh, thanks. You know, as I said, I was feeling better during the day, and thank God I was fine during the night last night. I drank a lot of water yesterday. I tried to drink. I tried to drink some. I tried to drink as much as I could. What? Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my friend, the wig. Right. Aw. Does anybody watch the channel? I think it's called Summers in Alaska. Jello makes pudding cups that are lemon. I know they do. Yeah, I buy those. But I have to tell you, when I buy those, this is how bad I am, Melissa. When I buy them, I have to take a little Ready Whip and spritz it on the top. It's so good with that. It really is. But in all fairness, it is nowhere near as good as my lemon meringue pie. That lemon meringue pie is so blessed good. It really is. It's Summers in Alaska. It's a YouTube channel. Um, I got to, I guess it came across my suggested videos not too long ago, and I started to watch it, and there are a couple who apparently are living with their family in Alaska, and they have quite a lot of just Ready Whip on a finger. I agree with you. Yeah, I love it. I really love it. And tonight I bought, oh, this is so bad. I bought rice pudding, and I'm going to put a little bit of my Ready Whip on top of that. No, the custard cream. Oh, my friend, when she went to London, she brought back the custard cream biscuits for me. I love them. I love them. She actually wrapped it like a present. It was great. Cozy Shack? Yes, I think, is it Cozy Shack? I think so. That's the yellowish orange thing. Yep. You like the curls on the lady? Um, Rice pudding is so good. Many years ago, when I was trying to gain weight, believe it or not, I have, oh, okay. Then just go la 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 while, while we're talking about the food. Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be? We would have so much fun. I had mentioned to David what you said. He thought that was so sweet. Yeah, the Cozy Shack. This is not the channel for, exactly. Oh my God. I always did very well on Weight Watchers. I really did. I never expected to, but I did. Oh, Barbara, hi, nice to see you. Are you, you're in Arizona? Oh, oh, that's nice. How's the temperature there today? Nice and hot? It's so cold here, I can't stand it. Oh, did you? I don't have it. I want it. I really want modern motif. Modern motif, I know would be for me. You're cold. Wow. No, it is so cold here. It went down, well, I think it was going down into the 20s tonight, and I could really feel the chill, and it was the wind chill because it was windy, and there were my fragile little plastic bags as I was dragging them up the, how much was it? Not that I can afford it anyway, but in the 40s at night. Wow, that is low for you. But during the day, it gets warmer. Um, how much was it just to torture me? I like the volume of the modern motif. Where do I order, wings or wigs? Wow, 145. That's good. Wogs? Oh, thank you so much. I needed that laugh. I order my wigs from several places, and I'm actually putting a video out tomorrow about wigs and the folly of buying it from places where you don't know the people. Oh, aw, he's bothering you again? You have modern motif? Yeah, I think a lot of people might feel the need to thin it out. I don't think that I would feel that need at all. I really don't. I've got to get in touch with some of the wig companies. I've been meaning to do it, and I think I'm going to reach out to them and see if there's anybody who wants to send me some wigs to review because I really love to do it. And it's the only way I'm going to be able to do it for now. So until something, and unless something changes for me, I'm going to be relatively wigless. So it is what it is. But I think I've bought from Sister Wigs. I've bought from, good, exactly. Yeah, I really enjoy doing the wig reviews. It's thinner than Crowd Pleaser. I found Crowd Pleaser to be quite thin. I really did. My Crowd Pleaser wasn't dense at all. No. But I think my favorites, I love Gabor. I just love Gabor. And I love my soft and subtle. Um, yeah, to thin it a bit. Wow. Yeah. Did it really? Son of a gun. No, mine not at all. Lori Sloan? Who is Lori Sloan? My color in Gabor is, I want to say 23101. I think that's what it is. What do they call it? Uh, something beige. What do they call it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Something beige. Is it really? Yeah, it's freezing here in New York too. It is really a strange winter, but with it all, I'm just so grateful that it really hasn't, you should, you know, You know, that SNOW word. It hasn't been doing a whole lot of that, so I'm grateful for it. Cold in Southeast Texas. Yeah, it's just all this crazy weather keeps going through. I don't know. Um, yeah, I can't tolerate the cold anymore. I just would be really happy not to have to live in a cold place anymore. David sort of makes fun of me because it's like almost every day is nice there. Yeah, it has been. It's been cold all over the country and strange, just really strange. Thank goodness I got this throw whenever I got it because it's so nice and warm and cozy. Was it really? Wow. David didn't even mention it when I spoke to him. It looks like I'm modeling a fur. um, it is comfy. It really is comfy because I can kind of snuggle up. And at least now, when I have it on, it makes me feel warm. Remember when I was coming down with that stomach bug and I couldn't get warm? Nothing warmed me up, so thank God. At least I do feel nice and warm and cozy. So I am hoping in Minneapolis, that doesn't surprise me somehow. Yeah, I don't blame you. I really like it too. She sells stuff on Poshmark. I Isn't that funny? It really is funny. 40 miles north of Houston. A lot of rain. Yeah. Yeah, one of the families whose house I sold moved down to Houston. Maybe 2 years ago, something like that. Okay. Go do it. Oh, I really want, it's so, all I want today, I don't want food. All I want is junk. I have this tremendous craving for anything sweet and salty. I bought these wheat crackers. I don't remember the name of them. It comes in a yellow box. And this one said it had ranch flavor. I really loved it. It was tasty. I'm sure it's no good for me because it tastes too good to be good for me. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a lot. All these people with all this land. Oh, my goodness. Here, I'm on what's considered a very large piece of property. Exactly. You're right. If it tastes good, it's bad. And yeah, it does taste good. And it's, I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm not that much of a hot toddy kind of person myself. I would be more of the broth, or I love a cup of hot tea. I really do. I was so tempted today when I walked through the supermarket to buy some of those Keurig pods to get myself some. I can only drink decaf coffee, but still, I haven't had it for a while. I'm just using my Keurig right now to dispense hot water and having tea bags with it because it's too expensive to get the coffee. So I'm just trying to be good with it. I have to, oh, that's so funny that you said that. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, chili flavor. Oh my God. I almost, I, I almost bought pistachios tonight, but instead I don't think I have tried chai tea. I think I have it actually in one of my combo packages. I think I do have that as one of the things. If I do, I will try it. But I was surprised that I really was fine with the chamomile tea. When I had the stomach bug, one day I had the chamomile tea and it sat pretty well. Yeah, I didn't know about flavored pistachios either. Um, yeah, but I bought cashews instead. I really should have gotten the walnuts too because they're so healthy. But um, some spice flavors, sugar-free hot chocolate with, oh, does that sound good? Oh, yes, indeed. I love hot chocolate. Wow. I love hot chocolate, and then I usually, again, I put some Ready Whip in it, and I love it. I really love it. Oh, that sounds like such a good idea. I actually have some in the house. I wish I wasn't reminded. I really like the Keurig pods a lot. Is that a raccoon on my chest? No, it is not. It is a faux fur throw that is very warm and cozy. Yeah. Um, yeah, just trying to warm up in the cold weather. So, but there were so many things that were tempting me at the supermarket. I guess because I haven't been going, I was so close to buying Bialys too, but I think I love tea. But I love tea with my international. Oh my God, did I put that in the fridge? I don't think I did. OMG. Talk to each other. It's been hours. It's probably rotten by now. Talk to each other for a minute. I have to go put my International Delights in the fridge. OMG. Uh-oh. I never put it away. And there goes the phone. Oh my, the orientation. Rotate the device back. Hello? Oh, hello, sorry about that. I'm definitely losing my mind. I had put it away. Oh, that would have been really upsetting because I love that stuff. I absolutely love it. Oh, I hurt my leg rushing out. I was afraid I was going to fall too because I was rushing. That was not good. I wanted to show you, these are the wheat thins that I had bought. Has anybody tried these? They're really good. Oh, it's Nabisco. Listen, it involved food. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, they're so good. They really are so good. And I love this flavor. The last time I got the one that's it's just slightly, I like club crackers too, but they're too salty for me. This is not bad because the sodium is 170 milligrams for 15 pieces. Yeah, I had never seen these before. They have them in a lot of different flavors lately, but the ranch has a really nice taste. Rich and creamy it is. It's good. Yum. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with me. All I want is snack kind of food. Really. Oh my God. Oh, my leg is really bothering me tonight. Either from trying to get that food up the stairs. I love ranch everything too. With cream cheese. Oh, oh, yeah, that leg is really bothering me. The weather she is a changing. The Ritz crisp. I like Ritz crackers. Oh, ouch, that leg is definitely sore. And it was doing so well. I was so proud of myself the way I made it through the store today. You know, in pain, always in pain, but bearable. So that was good. So, oh my God, back to warmer. This is great. Um, mm, I have bacon flavor. That sounds really good. I was looking at the bacon in my refrigerator and thinking I really have to make that cream of potato soup. I really do. I bought this stuff right before my stomach bug, but I think bacon can stay in the fridge for a while. I know it's bad. The Triscuit crackers? I haven't tried those. Yeah, I just love the food girls, exactly. Oh my Lord, just give me something good to munch on. I do really, really like those Atkins bars. The problem is the packaging here at 5 in a package. It's what else is there? You're absolutely right, Melissa. That's it. Did it? Yeah. Mm. I was just so excited to get this because I was running low on everything. And the desserts that they give me, yes, those, oh my God, aren't they great? I really love them, but I have got to get them on Amazon because they have the 8-bar packages. I don't understand why it's so much more money locally It's the same price. They were charging I think it was $9.59 or $9.89 for 5 in the local places. Not now, I can't. I'll do it some other time. But yeah, I just, oh, now I forgot what I was saying. Local taxes. Oh yeah, no, it was the same price for 8 on Amazon. I think it was $9.59. Cakes in those hot pots? I don't know what that is. I don't know. There used to be a restaurant in Manhattan. $6.95, that's a big difference. I don't know. Yeah, here it's 9 whatever. A cake in a crock pot. Wow. There was, yeah, right. There was a restaurant in Manhattan years ago that had no signage outside. There was no indication that it even existed. You had to know it was there to go to that restaurant. It was a very, very exclusive restaurant. And I've got some funny stories to tell about that place. But, uh, but they had this unbelievable, I know, Gina. They had the most unbelievable dessert. It was uh it was like a hot fudge cake that when they brought it over, they would separate it and leave a hole in the middle, which they would fill with hot chocolate sauce, and then put real whipped cream on it. OMG, that dessert was to die for. It was just so good. It really was so good. I enjoyed it so much. Instant Pot. I think I have to get this thing closer to me in case I need to do any housekeeping. Sonic hot fudge cakes. Hi, Patty. They. Oh, did you? New gadgets. Oh my God! But I just love that kind of stuff, though. The food in that place was incredible too. You just didn't get enough to actually eat. Kasari lava cake. Yeah, yum. Oh my God. Keto chocolate cake in a mug. Was it? Is it really? What do you do with it? Mississippi mud cake? Jackie had bought, when we went out to lunch a couple of weeks ago. I know. We had, yeah. Oh, please. Is there a dog in the background? Not here, there's not. Well, there is, but there's not. Nobody's talking. Um, Forgot what I was going to say again. Wow. Oh, it could be TVs. Yeah, could definitely be TV. Of course, TV is on in the other room here, so I don't know what anybody could be hearing. Um, oh, Ninja cooker? I just am amazed again that I am able to make soup in the Vitamix in like 6.5 minutes. Still astounding to me. Like a pressure cook. Is it small or is it the same size as a pressure cooker? I don't know why when it said Instant Pot, I pictured something very small, like an individual serving type thing. I don't know why. Could be fallacious thinking. So easy to make the salsa. Oh, it holds a whole chicken. Oh, that's great. Chicken noodle soup, yum. You think of Lucy. Are you talking about the Vita Vita Vegemin or something? Yes, really. Oh, wow. So it's really big. Son of a gun. Yeah, no, but then again, I just don't do all that much cooking anymore, and especially right now. I started to say I came so close to buying Bialys tonight. They only had a few packages left, but I was really tempted. But I said it would be criminal for me to get it right now because I have the bread that they gave me. I have somebody supposedly coming tomorrow if the weather's not bad. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Uh, as long as somebody does it. I Thomas's flat corn muffins. Yeah, I haven't seen those in a while myself. Night, Ange. Good night. Have a great night. He keeps breaking up the party. But then again, what time is it? Is it close to is if it's close to 11 here, it's got to be what, 4 o'clock in the morning there? Mm, when it's cold out, yeah, wow. Yeah, I guess it's time for you to kind of nod off. It's 10 there. Yeah, here it's, I guess it's got to be close to 11. I'm assuming. I was thinking of starting to come on a little bit earlier. What do you think? What do you think of that? It, a lot of it is makeup, but a lot of it is also when I started taking my multivitamins that were high in B12, that made a difference for me, and that the uh, Emisam eye cream that I've been wearing for years. It's a hyaluron eye cream and it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. So I would say all of that. I'm using new skincare now. I actually did a video on it. I have to put it up. A company sent it to me, so I'm doing a 30-day trial on it, and I think it's good. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe trying to come on closer to 9 o'clock because 10 o'clock is kind of late for a lot of people. And, I think it makes it more difficult. That sounds really good, Sandy. It's 10 there. Well, what about that hot guy, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know that there are some people though who are, I guess, finding it hard. I must have missed something. Oh, Monica, that is such good news. Oh, that is wonderful news. Wonderful, wonderful news. MD Anderson is such a great place. That is wonderful, wonderful. She must be so relieved. You must be so relieved. Yes, absolutely. That is such good news. There really are miracles out there. It is now February. Oh, God. I go back in March for my next scan. She was on vitamin C. Um, yeah, those scans are scary. Exactly, exactly. When I was in the hospital many years ago, they didn't know what was wrong with me, and I had been in and out of hospital for 6 weeks. And it turned out that I had something called cytomegalovirus, and it was horrible. I was sick as a dog for a long time, but um, I brought it up for a reason. Oh, my roommate in one of the hospitals, 3,000 milligrams a day. Yeah, that's a lot. I typically only take 500 or 1,000 a day, but when I feel anything coming on, I'll up it to 2,000 a day. But yeah, now I have to go back to what I was saying about the CMV. Oh, it was my roommate. My roommate's daughter had brought me a Bible one night when she came to visit her mother. Really. I opened it up and I opened it to the page where it said, anything you shall ask for, believing you shall receive. And that night I prayed. I had this lymph node that was enlarged right here. It had been, I'd had it for about 5 or 6 years, but they were afraid that it was Hodgkin's. They were really frightened about it. And they had me scheduled to remove it the next day. They had me scheduled for it. My mother, oh God, yeah, that has to be nasty. My mother, who was, I say she was a psychic, but she would call herself intuitive. She really knew things. I mean, she just knew things. And she said to me, don't have that surgery. She scared the hell out of me. So I prayed that night, and yeah, I prayed that night about the lymph node. And when they came to collect me for the surgery, it was gone. It had been there for 5 or 6 years, and that night it was gone, and it never came back. So it was really astounding. There are such miraculous things out there that are available to us. They really are. I used to be involved in doing healings and working on healings, and some of the most incredible things would happen. It's there are so many gifts that come to us. Prayer is powerful. It really is powerful. It's yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, just it's true. I mean, who would think that when she brought me the Bible, I would open it to that page that had, I mean, those words were staring me in the face. Anything you shall ask for, believing, you shall receive. Amazing, really amazing. Yeah, I have lots of stories, but that's another story for another time. So, exactly. It really is. It's just, yes, exactly. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, some of the stories are, I don't know. I don't, did I ever tell you about the healing? I think I did. I told you about that healing. That was, that was, there are so many things that are flooding my brain at this point. There was, I have always known that anytime I've been involved in a metaphysical kind of healing, oh, Kathy, isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I just, when I was a very little girl, after my Uncle Harry died when I was 6 and a half, I was in a deep, deep depression. And I used to lie in the bed and have my feet up on the wall. And I would lie there and say, why, God, why did you take him away from me? And I felt so bereft and so lonely and so as if my world would never be right again. And in the depression, there came about this feeling over time that I never wanted anybody to suffer the kind of pain that I had suffered. And I prayed to God every day. I said, let me help people. Let me help. Let me make a difference. Let me, I don't know why I thought that when I was a little girl. It seems like such a strange thing to think when you look back on it from the vantage point of older age. But I did. And there have been ways in which I've been gifted to be able to help. And it's really funny whenever I have. And the one thing I've always known is that when there is to be a healing for somebody, the one thing that nobody can do is interfere with somebody's destiny, somebody's life plan for themselves. We're not allowed to interfere with that. But if there is the opportunity for healing, oh, absolutely true. But but I have to tell you, but every one of us has exactly, yes. But every one of us has, we all have gifts. And it depends upon, you know what it reminds me of? Like somebody who wishes they could play an instrument. They do happen for a reason. if somebody wishes to play an instrument but they don't practice, they're not going to learn how to play. I used to love the piano, and I wanted a piano when I was a little girl. I just loved music. And I wanted to play, but my mother wound up buying a piano that was very ugly. And I could not play it because when I sat down to the piano, it depressed me because I was affected by my environment even then. So my brother became a great pianist. To be a bad example? Oh, a lesson must be learned. No question about that. You know, yeah, the sadness is, it's like they don't really get to enjoy their lives because whatever it is that inhibits it for them and makes them so miserable gets in their way. You got an accordion? Yes, I truly believe that. I really do. That people come into your life for a reason. They really do. And I'm much better now. I started writing a book a very long time ago, and the title of my book was Separate Endings. Because my experience of life, and of course my protagonist's experience of life, was that life was a series of separate endings. And your daughter's friend, yeah, that is such a hard thing. That is such a hard thing to get past. How do you get past that? Yeah, and you wonder why. Most people would, anyway. Yeah, but life, yeah, you don't. You just learn to live in this on this planet. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true. I had very strong feelings about I get very strong feelings about things as my mother did, and I heard her mother before her had the same thing. It's part of the lesson. Yes, absolutely. It's all part of the lesson. It all is. And it's just some of the lessons that we learn in this life are so painful. Exactly. Yes. Yes. And they, oh, absolutely true. Many waiting with open arms and to care for the child. Absolutely. To be there. Anytime that, I'm sure if your daughter's friend allowed herself, she would feel her child's presence sometimes. Oh, how could we not miss them? Of course we can't not miss them. To me, it's like, it's just inconceivable. Yeah, we are what we need to be in order to be able to learn the lessons here. Oh, oh, and being divorced, that has to make it doubly hard because she doesn't even have anybody to fall back on. Yes, we do. We do. Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. Yes, we don't want to be without them. I know. And I'm sure that you do. That's so hard. I know, Shar, but it's always that way. It's always that way. Like minds and like souls gravitate to each other. It's like a magnetic pull that draws you to each other because you recognize something in each other. Losing a child is horrible. It's going too fast for me. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yep, that is true. That is true because we still have unfinished business here. All of us who are here, whether it's to be there for other people, whether it's to help them along the road. Really? That's funny. Yeah. It's, well, it is definitely probably one of the most important things for all of us to have that thing that you can't even give give words to it sometimes, but it's just this intense feeling that you are in exactly the right place for a moment. The soul connection, exactly. And that's exactly what it is, Lauren. It is a frequency because we all vibrate at a certain frequency. That's funny. That really is funny. Yes, and sometimes that's hard to deal with because when the going gets rough, it's hard to deal with, and we need to remember that. It's really so important to remember. I have to tell you, I'm sitting here in this chair and my vertical blinds are moving with the wind that's coming in through the window, the closed window. It's that kind of day. Yes, yes, exactly. And it was totally meant to be, and it's a great thing. And I think there's a certain emptiness sometimes that fills our lives for a period of time. There is a loneliness, there is a feeling that we are separated from, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I could do that. And what a gift it is to suddenly find each other and to have this connection that makes it feel less separate, less apart, less lonely. Do any of you meditate? Yeah, I think we all. What is it that they say? Do you meditate? Absolutely. Yeah, because I'm a great believer in meditation, and meditation can take you to such an incredible place. Oh, meditation is where you still your mind and you go to, yeah, it's just you go to a very quiet place where you can resonate on that really quiet inner level. Oh, I talk to God all day too, every day of my life. Yeah, exactly. That's a very good way of putting it, Kathy. Ex exactly. That's a wonderful way of putting it too. Yes. Just listening, there is that voice that you can hear, but you have to still, yes. Can you imagine with all of us talking to him every day? I wonder if he ever gets tired. Yes, it is. It is. But I have had many of my, I have had many of my most deeply personal feeling intensive um, communications with God when I'm in the shower. Yeah, it's all there for us. That expression, um, the teacher appears when the student is ready. Oh yeah, no doubt about. Yeah, there are no real accidents. Things happen for a reason. He has to have a sense of humor. He created us. And it must be, I mean, it's got to be, yeah, exactly, exactly. And you're not alone. Yes, it is. It all is. I think we're really getting very philosophical tonight. I know. I know. Uh, yeah. Oh my God. I think, see, my biggest help from the other side was after my father died, and I've told you this story before, but it was so intense. I know it's hard to believe, Barbara. I know it is. I know, Sandy. We will definitely work on that. There have been those little things that got in the way, like my stomach bug and then falling down the stairs. But aside from those little blips in the road, I will definitely get to do Linda's makeup. There's no doubt. There is no real, no real Linda. I thought of Linda today when I was trying to get my milk down the steps, one step at a time. And I just thought I could just toss it down the stairs. So, yeah. No, I told Linda, that she had to actually appear for you because she has totally refused to let me take any pictures of her for you. She'll get to wear the wig. We actually could do that. We could play that. I'm so dry all of a sudden. Wow. Too much talking. Wow. I was about to ask myself if I had dinner tonight, and then I remembered I had one of those dinners. Linda is now allowing herself to go gray. Love never dies. You're absolutely right. It never dies. Linda's been dyeing her hair for many, many, many years, as many people do. But she started a couple of months ago to let it start to go gray. So she's kind of got a gradient. For me, I have never been happier dealing with my hair than since it got gray or white. I really like it. A series of videos on topics that I know best. I've thought about it. I've thought about what would I talk about. There are a lot of, I know it's the hair color of the year. Look at all the wigs that they do in the gray and the gradients and all of that. I don't know. There are a lot of things that I know well. Uh-huh. I'm really happy with the way mine turned. I really am. Does it? You're still tinting it? But you look so beautiful with your red hair. You really do. So it's so worthwhile. For me, when I have put on a very dark wig now, I think I look wretched in dark hair. It just doesn't work for me. No, it's true, Monica. You look really beautiful with it. And you look nowhere near your age. To get back to what would I talk about? There are so many things I could talk about, but a lot of the things that I could talk about, I I, I choose not to talk about, at least for now, because there are many people who just wouldn't understand it or appreciate it or might react to it badly because of where they are in their own lives, so I don't talk about it. Um, One day I suspect I will, but the time has not come yet. So what I do now is I just kind of pick up on whatever feels right at the moment. There are days, to be honest with you, lately, I've had the feeling some days that I should just take a break from YouTube because I feel as if, what am I contributing? What am I putting out there that is of any consequence for anybody? And it just seems meaningless, frivolous, worthless. So I struggle with it sometimes, I do. And I sometimes put something out, and after I do, I think, now, why did you do that? So, okie dokie. Real estate and staging. Oh, absolutely about those. I did a couple of videos about staging. Oh, okay. Yes, I know. Aw. Have a good night, Sandy. This is true. This is really true. Yeah, if I do decide to take a break, I will let you know. That's how you found me? Yeah. I always feel that way too, Patty. I really do. But it's just, I really enjoy this too, but I feel as if, I don't know, in the world of YouTube, these things seem to be meaningless. Yeah, I mean, that's true. And I did see that we were at 50 or over 50 before. So there's definitely a core group of people who seem to get something. Oh, okay. I love helping people with staging. I really do. I actually was even thinking of trying to do it as a service for people at a distance because all they would have to do is send me photographs. Yes, that's true. That really is true. And the thing is, I keep watching those, I don't watch them, I keep seeing them come across my suggested videos, all the things about I got this makeup and I got that makeup and I got this and this is fabulous and this is wonderful and this is terrific. And I say to myself, I mean, if I had the money to do it, I'm sure there would still be some things that I would be buying. But there is a certain gift in the in the inability to do it, because it makes me kind of sit back and say, what the heck? You know, it just, who needs all that stuff? It doesn't mean anything. You don't have to keep buying something new. Yeah, exactly. And it's the holy grail of this week and the holy grail of that week. I know. It's just, and I really, and I look at them all and I say, what is it that you're looking for that you have not yet found? Once again, as I say, for me, once I found what worked, why would I keep trying other things? It didn't make sense to me. I found something that worked and made me look better and everything was terrific. Exactly. That is absolutely true. Oh, I don't believe that, Lauren. Yes, that is absolutely true. We do. Yes. Yes, yeah, it does. Yeah, and I can't see it. And as I say, some of these beauty gurus, and I put that in quotes, they say, "Oh, this is the best thing. My skin looks incredible. It's absolutely wonderful." And then they're on to something else 2 days later or 3 days later or 5 days later, and I'm like, "Why? Why?" I mean, I can tell you, but I don't have to tell you because I've told you so many times. I'm sure you all know everything that I use because it's simple. I like it, it works, and that's it. Constant shopping. Yeah, yeah. There are people who just have a need to do that. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I mean, I put makeup on every single day. I've told you that almost every day. It's very rare that I don't, but I do it for me, whether I'm leaving the house or not leaving the house or whatever, because I don't want to get myself depressed. So, yeah, I kind of enjoy doing that. I actually did a whole get ready for you, get ready with me for you, um, that I just did the other day, and I have to put out. Yes, it's ephemeral. Exactly, it should look good. Hello. Yeah, and it's fun to do. It really is fun to do. Oh my God. I can't believe that somebody would say that. Ow. They all feel greasy. There are definitely ones that don't feel greasy. For years, I didn't wear any foundation. I just wore tinted moisturizer. for years. And on very rare occasions, I still do the same thing. I'm trying to remember if I did it today. I might have. Same with me, Michelle. I really did not. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, Sandy. And I know, and people do, they make statements as an absolute, as if their opinion is not subjective, as if it's everybody's reality. And of course it's not, because every one of us is different, and the way we experience life is different. I also like the Sephora, it's their airbrush makeup, light coverage. The Sephora, before I found the Miraness makeups, that's what I wore. And especially in the summertime, I just spray a little bit of it onto a big kabuki brush and then use it. And it's very light coverage, but it gives you good coverage. And it really was terrific. No, you're not too late. Join the party. We're still here and going strong. I know, I know, I know. I don't know what they do with all that stuff. You're nothing. Yeah, come on in. The water's fine. It's been a lot of philosophical talk tonight. We're just kind of enjoying each other's company and feeling very relaxed and very at peace with the world, I would think. Who, Sandy? What do you mean? Not, oh, you know something? I think I just remembered that I forgot to take my blood pressure medication this morning. Emily Noel, because I started to get a headache on the back of my head. Yeah. She's converting us all to Buddhism. Well, listen, I had a friend who had a Buddha displayed in her living room very prominently, and she would always say, rub the Buddha's belly. Make a wish and rub the Buddha's belly. I, of course, being in real estate, have no superstitions, other than if you see a penny heads up, you have to pick it up. Oh, that's terrible, Rita. I don't. I think I have watched her a few times, but I don't. I watched her a while ago. I really should take a look again and see. You know, it's funny because so many about someone and foundation. Oops. I just tipped the thing. Oh, I really am getting a headache. I forgot to take my pill this morning. Shoot. That's absolutely true. You will find one. Aw. Good night. Yeah, it is the leather. Really. Now you're gonna have me going to watch her. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my pill. I think it's actually probably getting to be the time when I should be checking out anyway. But I feel so stupid when I do that because I take all my other pills at the same time. I know I've got to really do something about the pill box because I take all my regular, you know, my vitamins and all that stuff right after my breakfast. But I don't always take my blood pressure pill first thing, and then son of a gun, I can forget it. So yeah, I better take it, or maybe just take the nighttime one. No, I'll take it. So I think, yeah, my pressure must be going up because I do have a headache. I mean, I'm sure that the handful, no, let's be honest, 2 handfuls. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. I really would have loved to stay on longer, but I really think it's time to go. So take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. I may try to come on a little bit earlier tomorrow. You sleep well too? Oh my. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, same for you, and I'm so, so happy about your daughter. Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea to do. All right, listen, I try to be better. Yeah. Good night, Mrs. McGillicuddy. Take care, and I will see you.